Yeah, they don't know what I did for this. Rollie came in perfect time. I know I did some years for this. Shining, grinding overtime. I probably shed some tears for this. My grandmother could see me shine. I wish that she was here for this. They blind to the grind. They don't know what I did for this. They don't know what I did for this.
What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are live on the industry's most wanted podcast. Hey, we working on a Sunday. I got a special guest checking in the building. What's going on, brother?
What's happening?
Hey, man, listen. Shout out Jay Givenchy. Am I saying that right?
For sure. Perfect.
Let's transfer some more energy real quick. Boom. I appreciate you being here today. I see y'all out here working. Y'all did the Rick Ross car and bike show. How was that, first and foremost?
Man, it was a movie. I ain't gonna lie. That's a lot of land. That's the most land I ever seen. It's a lot of land.
I was afraid to go because I probably didn't want to leave. I was like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's motivation though, right? Slick?
Yeah, for real, for real.
I appreciate you being here. You are here on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. Shout out to your whole team being here today. Where you from?
So, I'm from Broward County, Florida.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm from Florida too now. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm from Tampa, but we still Florida babies, right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm from South Florida.
Nah, for real. You grew up in Broward County?
Yeah, I grew up in Broward. My mom from Pompano, so I really grew up in Pompano, and then I was such a troubled child that she made me go stay with my dad. So I stayed in Lauderdale. So I got facing both sides. I'm really respected all through Broward.
That's dope, man. Let's talk about that a little bit because it's important for people to understand your journey. You're dope, but you didn't like become dope overnight. That's a process. You got to work at it, right? Yeah, sure. Before you started doing music, let's take it back, to when you was a young and when you was a jit. You from Florida, so you know what a jit is, right? I say that sometimes. People are like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, it's a Florida thing. What you was into? Besides, music, did you aspire to do something different before music?
And I ain't gonna lie, like when I was a kid, I always liked the music. Yeah. Like always. Cause I feel like all the gifts I always got as a kid, like before I could get like major gifts, there was always something like it was like a piano or a microphone, or like, I'm a 90s baby, so we had like the CD player thing. Yeah. I got a CD player.
With the little headphones, with the top that flipped up. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. I had a Chris Brown CD I was crazy about back then.
Oh, wait, could you dance?
I could do a little song.
Oh, before you leave today, I'm going to make you bust a move now. We're getting it all on video.
I could do a little song. I got rhythm.
That's dope, man. So music's really been a passion for you. And growing up in Florida, I'm older than you. I'm your OG. But,
for sure,
taking it back, man, like I remember going to the flea market, buying all the Jam Pony mixtapes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Real Florida stuff. Yeah. Who were some of the people in Florida? And it doesn't even necessarily have to be artists. Maybe it's some DJs or just some OGs that inspired you.
I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to like Florida, I gotta say like the representatives. Like even like when I was a kid, it's people that I respect now that's representing now that wasn't representing back then. But like back then, I ain't gonna lie, Ross held it down.
No, like, for real.
He held it down. But right now, Rod Wave holding it down, Kodak holding it down. Like, and even some of them boys from up top, them Young and Ace, them boys straight too. And Nardo Witt, I jam and stuff. But I really just I love to listen to Florida. Like,
for real.
I love representing Florida. I love putting on for Florida. I love going to Atlanta and saying I'm from Florida.
No, for real. Me too. That's why I never changed my Instagram. Everything is TampaMystic. And when I moved here, people like, oh, you going to change? No, I'm not going to change that.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, TampaMystic.
I'm like, I'm not. That's where we from. You know what I'm saying? I love Atlanta.
Yeah, for sure. I just got to say Florida on my chest out. Like, it just make me feel good. Like,
big facts, bro. Yeah. Listen, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? The gunshine state, right?
For sure. For sure.
Moving forward, when you first started really taking music serious, let's talk about that era a little bit because I'm sure everything has changed from then till now as far as your sound, how you're handling business. When you first started doing music, man, what you was talking about?
I ain't gonna lie. What made me take music serious was really like, cause it was a wave of like Broward people who blew. Like it was like a wave. All them took off. Yeah. But it's like I started that wave with them, but I ended up going to jail. So when I went to jail, it's like that wave kept flowing, and I couldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like, cause it really like gave me motivation. Like, damn, them boys did it. Like Yak did it. It was like an era of before like everybody blew. It was Gang, it was Kodak, it was One Way Friend. It was like Broward was like, you know what I'm saying? Before it was everybody was listening to them boys like that. And I was part of that wave, but I ended up going to jail, and it's like I was listening to them on the radio. I'm like, damn, okay, Broward got a sound now. Broward actually, you know what I'm saying? But what made me start taking music serious was what made me feel like I can get paid like for my craft was I used to get paid in jail. Like,
he's a hustler, baby.
like they used to really be like somebody will come in and they'll think they know how to rap, and they'll really be like, boy, I got 10 honey buns. Yeah.
Hey,
and
they putting the honey buns up in jail. That's that's what you want though, right?
Yeah, they had honey buns, they had noodle packs. Everybody was betting on me. So I'm like, I could rap. Yeah,
you was winning all them honey buns.
Yeah. For sure.
So, you know, a little minor setback for a major comeback, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that though, if you don't mind. And I'm not gonna dig into personal, but you know, having to sit down, you know, be incarcerated. How would you say that helped you in a positive way though? I always try to find a positive in every situation.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna give you no bogus answer. I don't think it's nothing positive come out of being in jail. Like, I just feel like honestly, that period of time I spent there, I feel like it set me back.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it made me immature a little bit. Cause like everybody who I went to school with, it's like they was out for 4 years. I was in for 4 years.
Yeah.
So they was going through life. They was like, you know what I'm saying? They was knowing like, oh, I'm gonna put this money up.
Right.
Cause I had messed that money up last time. It's like what they was going through, learning, trials and tribulations. I was just in the box, just like under a rock. I wasn't learning nothing. So it's like I came home 4 years behind, but
did it change your path on how you move though? Do you move more strategically now though?
yeah.
See, so that's the positive. I knew we gonna dig something about it there because like, you know, there's a lot of setbacks that people can encounter in life, but I always try to dig the positive. So, you know, you probably definitely move more strategically than you did before because you know you ain't going back, right?
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, you gotta know who to hang with when you in that box too, because it's like you can either become a better criminal.
Yeah.
Because it's people in there trying to teach you like, oh, yeah, boy, this how we was doing it.
Right.
Like this. You know what I'm saying? You could just get on some timing where it's like, man, look, when I get out, I'm finna focus on this. I'm finna make this work, and this how I'm finna do this, and this how I'm gonna stay in this lane, and this was gonna take me to the promised land. And look, I'm at the promised land now.
Nah, for real. So it also probably made you want to go harder with your music too.
Yeah, seeing everybody bet on me made me feel like I could make Atlantic Records bet on me.
Yeah.
I could make Rick Ross bet on me.
Right.
Because I'm in jail and niggas is betting on me.
Yeah.
So it's like I could make major people bet on me. And it's like I got out and it's a couple people trying to bet on me.
People are counting on you. Do you still eat honey buns?
I really don't.
You got tired of them?
I really
like
don't.
I had enough of those.
Yeah. I barely eat noodles. And I was real noodles, baby. Like, sure.
Gotta switch everything up. So, you know, since you've been home, man, like, you know, what are some of the things that you've been focusing on within this music industry?
For the most part, I really just do me. Like, I feel like when it comes to the industry, it's like I was born for this. Like,
yeah.
I don't really be having to put nothing on. Like it's in me. I ain't wearing it. Like it's just in me. Like,
Right.
But
it comes naturally for you.
Yeah, because I've been invested in it so long. Like before I had money to invest in it, I was already invested in it. Like my mind was invested in it. Like I was already watching like the BET Awards. Like that's how I knew I was gonna be a rapper, honestly, because I was young and I used to watch 106 & Park.
Right.
And it's like every time somebody got on there, it's like I always used to look like, nah, he ain't do it right. Nah, I don't like his song. It's like I was always judging these people's music, and
right. You was critiquing it.
Yeah. So I'm like, I must think I could rap or something. I must think I could do better than him, and I end up being a little bit better than him.
Let's talk about what you're working on right now, because, you know, you out here making moves. You up here in the A. What are some of the things that you're currently working on right now?
I really just been working on promoting my music, promoting my brand. You know, I got the merch. I had gave you the book bag and stuff. So
I appreciate that.
Merch and stuff.
Yeah. But are you working on any albums? You got any visuals in the works? Like, talk to us, man. What's good?
Oh yeah, I shot a video yesterday. It's a lot of scenery in the land to use.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. What single you pushing right now? Come on, bro. Talk to us. Give us all them details. I know you got a lot going on. The people got to know about it.
But Glory is the single I'm pushing right now. It's my favorite song out right now, actually. I wrote it just basically explaining to the people about what I did for this, like how hard I was grinding to get where I got. It's a hard record. Y'all should go tune into that for sure.
Who produced it?
Bricks, he engineered it. I got the beat from I don't even know his name, but he's definitely fire though.
Yeah. So let's talk about, you know, your city a little bit, and as far as what you got going on out there, because, you know, we both from Florida. We want to pay homage to our state, to our city. What's the music scene like out in your city right now? Are there a lot of, you know, DJs and, you know, events and stuff that are supporting artists on the rise?
Yeah, like I always say, Broward hard. Like the whole Florida is hard. It's just they don't stick together, but it's a lot of raw people. It's a lot of people that's legendary. That's working on music right now.
Okay, so let's talk about you though. What makes you different, and what sets you apart from every other artist that's out there grinding right now? Because there's a lot of dope artists out there. So, you know, anybody, why would they want to tune in and check you out before they would anybody else? What makes you different?
I mean, a lot of the stories that these people be telling is like, it's really my life. Like, people be trying to like be cool and say they did this or they did that, and it's like, nah, I really did that. I'm really him for real.
Yeah.
It's like I don't gotta put on the front. Had this certain persona. It's like it's just me. But I'm different in that way. But I don't feel like I'm better than anybody, even though I'm better than a lot of people. But yeah.
But you gotta carry that confidence around.
Sure.
And that's what you got. You know what I'm saying? Are you currently working with any other artists in your area?
Like I say, Broward don't really stick together like that.
Yeah.
Like it be little sections, little cuts, little sets, you know. But I'm willing to work with everybody from my city.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right, so I know you love your city. I know you represent Florida. Like you said, you say you from Florida with your chest out. I get that. Trust me. Would you ever move from out of Florida?
Yeah.
Where would you go?
I don't know, but I would move out of Florida. I like the thought of being somewhere else. I like the thought of being somewhere in Africa. I like the thought of being in Bahamas. I like the thought of having many homes.
Yeah.
Like, I like the thought of saying, I don't want to be here. I'm going to go to my house in Spain.
Nah, for real. That's the goals right there.
Yeah.
To have multiple spaces. So let's talk about, you know, your campaign a little bit, because, you know, every artist is different in how they work their music and what they got going on. You know, what are some of the things that you're doing to make sure people are feeling your music? Make sure they feeling what you got going on. Make sure they seeing what you got going on.
To be honest, I kind of take people like me. I don't like whatever song I'm pushing right now is really how I'm feeling. So like you gonna see it. Like if you go on my Instagram and I just dropped a song about pain, you probably gonna be like, dang, he ain't posted a picture in this. He probably going through something. Or he ain't posted a picture in weeks. He ain't messing with the gram right now. He probably trying to get his like. I really be like you could really look on my gram and know what I'm going through. Like I be really vocal.
You're transparent with what you got going on.
Yeah. I
like that though. As an artist, I think it's important. You don't want to let people in too much, but you want to still give them some of you because they want to know that as a fan.
Yeah, I'd be like, man, look, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't dropped no music in a couple of months, y'all. It's cause this, that, and the third. This was going on. Like, yeah, I really I be talking to my fans.
Yeah,
The ones I do have.
Yeah, most definitely. You got to engage with your fans. You know what I'm saying? So you said you might be dropping music every couple months, right?
Mm-hmm.
The last record, the one that you're pushing out, how long have you been working that single?
Probably about a week.
Oh, so it's brand new.
Yeah, probably about a week.
What type of feedback you been getting on it? The people that's been hearing it.
I mean, everybody love it. I was just at King of Diamonds. I seen Ross jamming to it. Pretty much everybody love that record. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like if it's bad, nobody ever gonna hear it.
So when you in the studio recording, do you typically have your team around you, or do you like to be in there by yourself? What's the vibe like when you in the studio creating your music?
It depends. Like sometimes it be a lot of people, sometimes it just be just me. I prefer it be just me though.
Yeah.
But
more of a creative space for you?
Yeah. I prefer it to feel like more of work than a whole bunch of just hanging out.
No, for real, absolutely. I mean, so let's talk about, you said you like it to feel more like work. Okay. Besides music, what other business ventures, if you don't mind sharing, are you tapping into or are you looking to tap into?
I ain't gonna lie. I think of business all the time because I be around Ross so much, and he has so many businesses. It's like I want my own brand of liquor.
Yeah.
It's like, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm a gamer.
That's a great community. You on Twitch?
Yeah. Nah, I don't go to above most and beyond, but I do own a PS5. So it's like I want my own console. I want my own. Like I be looking at certain games people be playing. It's a lot of games that we used to play back then that they don't come out no more.
Right.
Like I wish, like if I had the bread, I would make those games back.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring them back. Put your own twist on it. Put your music inside the games. It's important that we got to have multiple hustles. We got to do multiple things out here. What are some of the things that we can expect to see in the second half of 2022 from you?
Oh, we finna go up. I'm kind of undecided about dropping this Deluxe album, but the way it's looking, I might have to drop it. So sometime around like what month we in? Give me about like 2 months. I might have an album for y'all. It's gonna go crazy.
Got you. So you said it's a deluxe. So you've already got an album out. You're just gonna add some additional songs to it. Okay. So let's talk about the first one. When was that released?
I can't tell you. I don't know, but it was probably like 9 months ago.
Okay. So it's still fairly new as well. How many songs are on that project? 12. Okay. So you're gonna add like 2-3 more songs to the upcoming one? You still working on
like
that?
5. Yeah, for sure.
Most definitely.
The Deluxe is gonna be more of like a summer vibe. Like it's gonna be more like, you know what I'm saying? Like music just for the summer to bounce to.
Yeah. How many visuals did you shoot off that album?
Probably about like 4 or 5 out of 11.
Yeah. Are you gonna do any for the bonus tracks that are coming?
Favorite ones. Yeah, for sure.
You said which ones are your favorite ones? Talk to us.
I like thought mode. I like that a lot. The reason why I like it is because I feel like everybody has a thought mode. Like you could be the most classiest person, but everybody has that one switch. Like I could get like that if you make me.
No,
like
for
that.
real, that's true.
You know what I mean? So that's one of my.
Knowledge, you got a thought mode? Let me see your thought. Turn it on real quick. I want to see it. Let's get ratchet real quick. Nah, that's dope because that's a relatable type record.
Yeah.
Whether people want to admit to it or not, everybody got that switch.
Everybody has a thought mode. Like,
is there a video for that one? If not, please shoot a video for that.
For sure.
But I would like to be able to see you incorporate a little bit of humor into it too.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that'll be dope if you get like all different types of people who turn that switch on. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be a dope visual with a little bit of humor twist to it. That's dope, man. Do you write your music? Do you freestyle? What's the creative process, or is it vary?
For the most part, I just go in there and I just keep saying stuff until it sound like, okay, this is what I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I haven't wrote in a long time. Like usually, like the last time I really sat with a notepad and wrote something, I was in jail.
Yeah.
So I don't really write too much for real.
Understood. Most definitely. So bonus album on the way, probably in the next couple months.
For sure.
The extra tracks that you're adding onto it, they're already done and complete.
For sure.
Have they been released yet?
No.
So they won't be released until the album comes out.
Yeah.
So you throwing some gems out there for them.
Yeah.
They got to stay tuned.
For sure.
That's dope, man. What else you like doing besides music? Do you got any other like hobbies or anything? Like fans like to know this kind of stuff, and you ain't got to give them nothing too personal. You like to cook?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I really just enjoy, like, I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy being home. I enjoy women, and I enjoy counting money.
Okay, there you go. So you in the right business then.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Are you an introvert?
It's hard to be that when you in this field, but kind of sometimes I can be.
Yeah.
I can be. I can be. Like, I get into moods where I don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to be like by myself. And then I get into a mood where I want to talk to everybody. And be like, hey, what's up? What's happening? Like, so I have my days.
Yeah, it just depends on the vibe. So what else you got going on while you're out here in Atlanta? I know you did the Rick Ross event yesterday, which was dope. I hate that I missed it. What else you got going on while you out here?
Cheeks and freaks. I knew she was putting laugh if I said
Are
that.
you turning your thought switch on while you out here? Let me find out. Y'all got some footage of that, I hope.
She was putting laugh if I said that. That's why I said it. but I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to find something to eat. Like, I'm trying to find like some good food, like some steak, some shrimp. Like,
Nyla, you gotta put him on game.
Yeah,
where he from out this way, so he could probably let you know.
Y'all gotta tell me where all that collard green stuff at.
You gotta let him know. You got him. Okay. When you guys leaving?
Tuesday.
So you hitting the strip club while you here?
I love the booty club.
Monday night, Magic City.
Mm-hmm.
If you was still here Tuesday night, the Blue Flame.
Mm-hmm.
So you might need to stay to Wednesday. I'm just saying, you know, if you want to see all them cheeks
and freaks,
Monday night, Magic City, Tuesday night, Blue Flame. You got it? That's on your list. And then y'all can pull out Wednesday. Y'all drove here?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can leave whenever then.
Nah, we came deep. It's like some of us drove, some of us flew.
Oh, okay. Well, if you drove, then you stay till Wednesday.
For sure.
That's dope, man. Anything else you got coming up that you want to let everybody know about? I know you working.
I just need y'all to go stream Glory, and y'all follow me, JayGivenchy. Jay Givenchy is simple.
Can we break the name down as Jay your government?
Nah, not my government.
Where did the name Jay Givenchy come from then? Give us that.
I was in jail, and I had came up with some shit, and it was lame, and somebody else was like, nah.
What? You ain't gonna tell me what it is?
Nah.
Come on. You gonna tell me off camera though, right?
Nah.
Oh, man. I'm gonna go research. It ain't out there nowhere, right?
Nah. Well, before it was Jay Givenchy, it was Jay the Kid.
Okay, well, that's
that was
dope.
before I went to jail.
Yeah.
And then I went to jail. Like, I'm not a kid anymore. So.
Right. No, for real. Yeah. We ain't gonna be Lil forever.
Yeah.
So Jay Givenchy sound like some grown man stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. So all your all the social platforms, everything is under Jay Givenchy?
It's all the same. Made it easy. It's all the same.
Dope. I want you just to take this time real quick. I know you got a lot of people supporting you. They came deep with you up here. What do you want to say to them, you know, like the people that are supporting the movement?
We going up. I mean, it's a process. Don't nothing happen overnight. Rome wasn't built overnight. You know, I'm real passionate about it. So it's like everybody who on my team, they know like they not just on my team and we just wasting time. Like they know I'm hungry. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah.
Every move you make has to make sense, right?
For sure. You
have to think about that. And one thing that I'm a believer in is, you know, and this may be something also that you got from having to sit down for a little minute is that we have to learn to be more proactive rather than reactive. Mm. We have to think about the moves we make before we make them and how it's going to affect you and everybody around you, right? Mm-hmm. So I would say that's probably something that you got as well, you know, from that situation. Because now you're going, not that you overthinking it, but you're going to think about the moves you make before you making them.
For sure.
You know, that's important. Your passion is music. Yeah. What's your purpose?
I ain't gonna lie. I just feel like it's my destiny. Like, I don't feel like I did what I was supposed to do in life if I don't blow. Like, I've been chasing this goal for too long. I got to reach it.
Yeah.
I got to grab it one time. I got to buy my mama crib. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to do this boss stuff.
Yeah. The biggest.
Yeah. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to get like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday, it was real motivational because it was like, the man house so big.
Yeah.
Like, it was people there that I knew that I didn't even see. And we at the same house.
Right,
like,
right.
If you come to my house,
we gonna see each other, right? But like, what's up, bro? Tired of seeing you.
Yeah.
Hello again.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Nah, that is big motivation. And we have to put ourselves in them positions from time to time to remind ourselves not only how dope we are, but how doper we can be. You know what I'm saying? And being around those type of people are the ones that are going to put you in a better position.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Well, listen, bro, I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Listen, we on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast, so I got one more question for you, and it's the most important one of the whole conversation. You ready?
Yeah.
It ain't nothing bad. We got Jay Givenchy checking in. Big shout out to Florida representing on the Industry's Most Wanted podcast. And my last question to you, bro, is what makes you the industry's most wanted?
Damn, I wasn't expecting that. I feel like I'm the industry's most wanted because I'm basically what's not in the game. I'm that thoroughbred, that raw, that real street, that, you know what I'm saying, that concrete, that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I feel like I'm the industry's most wanted.
I love it. He the rawest. And he got a little thought in him too. We up out of here, y'all.